Welcome back to Affiliate Reviews. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at VidReviewz special deal. VidReviewz is the official name of the app. This is going to be, as usual, an honest review. We're not going to be sugarcoating things. I'm not going to be hyping up a product that I don't have faith in. There will be a link to the sales page that we're looking at in this video down in the description. If you decide to purchase the product through that link, I will receive a commission, and I like commissions. Never want to see you buy something that you aren't convinced of, and ideally I want to try to help you avoid products that I think you're not going to be satisfied with. However, you can click on the link and it won't commit you to anything. It will take you to the sales page if you want to simply look over the product for yourself. So, all of that underway. This is my honest opinion of VidReviewz. Now, we're going to start real quick with what this is, the claims that it's making. 3-click software makes $500+ a day, posting automated product reviews from Amazon, eBay, AliExpress, ClickBank, JVZoo, Warrior Plus, and more in less than 60 seconds. Now, I can boil the entirety of this sales page down for you in a couple of minutes. Basically, what this is purporting to sell to you is software that will automatically create a product review video for you. So rather than you having to look at a product, whether you're sent a product or you purchase a product or you get sent a review copy, however it works, you don't have to look at the product. It's simply going to take the product and automatically make a review video for you. So you put in the URL for the product and it will automatically create a review. Now, if that sounds disingenuous to you, then congratulations, you're somebody who has a conscience. Obviously, I give bad reviews to bad products rather than giving glowing reviews to bad products. I'd like to think that one of the reasons for that is that I have a conscience. I won't, but I could name a number of people who do quote-unquote product reviews, and you'll never see a product that they don't recommend. And the reason for that is that they're not actually doing a review, they're really doing a hyped up sales video. They're trying to get you excited about the product, whether it's good or not. And if you're watching this video, there's an excellent chance that you have seen one of those videos in the past and purchased a bad product because of it, and quite possibly suffered. I mean, at the very least, you're out probably a few hours of time in your life, and the money that you could have spent towards anything else, even if it was $5. And I always say, you shouldn't buy an affiliate product just because it's cheap, just because it's inexpensive, just because it's $5 or it's $10. That doesn't mean it's any good. You're still going to put some time into it. You know what? Take the $5 or $10 and spend it on something that's more worthwhile. So that is 99% of this entire sales page. You can go through, look at this yourself if you want, but it's telling you, you can create review videos in less than 60 seconds. And it is a solution to a legitimate problem, because there are people who their primary marketing is done through YouTube or through videos elsewhere, mostly YouTube. So here's the process that they are using to simplify it. You put in the URL of any product, okay, and this mentions a few specific sites, but I'm sure you could use it other places as well. You let the artificial intelligence turn it into a highly engaging review video with real reviews, images, music. Well, and I want to look at this for a second, because it's not a real review. It's not. Now, it could be taking, in the case of some products from, say, Amazon, where there are product reviews, it might be taking 5-star reviews and posting them up as text, or it could be using a text-to-speech program. But it's not a real review in the sense of you've looked at the product yourself and that's why you're doing it. I don't know what their express rankings method is. there are various factors. I'm not going to try to get into how to rank a video well on YouTube. I spend about 2 minutes posting a video. I don't bother ranking it. I simply put them out there for those of you who actually want to do a little bit of additional product research. For the people who find, let's say, John O. Armstrong, and you watch one of his hype videos that calls itself a review, if that's what talks you into purchasing a product, and that's all the market research you do, then that's unfortunate. But I don't think it usually takes much to find my videos, and I'm a little bit more judgmental about products because I think that's the point of a review. Now, whether or not it works, these, again, because of the information that's missing on these, we have no way of knowing whether or not there's any legitimacy to these screenshots or not. These could be videos on anything. And in fact, there's nothing to say that somebody didn't even screenshot or edit an image over top where the picture is up here, and then go and blur it out. But this doesn't tell us the name of the video. It doesn't show us what it's got. It's not even showing us how long the video has been up. What is interesting is that, yeah, anyway, never mind. I was going to say something, but it's not entirely relevant. These are obviously lots of, I mean, if you're getting 79,000 views on a video, probably you're making some sales off of that, and the video is going to make you some money. The question, there is certainly a question of what kind of marketing you want to get involved in. This, to me, kind of gets over to the dark side where you're basically the bad used car salesman. Now, I don't know any of you, and none of you know me, so realistically, that is an option that's entirely up to you. Okay, so legitimate problems, very time-consuming. It is. Now, especially, and I've had people ask why I don't buy all the products that I review, and the reason is quite simply that I think I've done somewhere between 250 and 300 product reviews on here, and if every one of those cost me only $10, well, suddenly I'm up into about $3,000 to purchase products so that I can tell you that 85% of them are terrible. It's probably not quite that high, but I feel like there's a lot that I say, you know, I feel like, I don't know if anyone remembers the old cartoon, The Critic, you know, and there's a guy on there, it stinks, it stinks, it stinks. I feel like that sometimes. There's a lot of really terrible affiliate marketing products out there, and that's why I do this, because I want to help you guys avoid that stuff, not have you buy it and then decide that you want your money back on it or be unsatisfied with it. But it is time consuming. So to look at a sales page, and I've looked at, I don't even know how many products I've looked at in my life now, you get a sense for what's what. You need to be an expert. You have a hard time creating a review that converts. Again, this isn't true. There are guys who just basically read the hype stuff and get people excited about it, and that's their review. And realistically, that's all that these videos are going to do anyway. They're not honest reviews. They're not giving people an actual review. It's like having a video game company providing a review to its own game, or having a movie studio, you know, it's like having Disney do a review of Beauty and the Beast, or anything else that they've done. Okay, they're going to be a little bit on the bias side. You need tons of reviews. Yes, if you're looking to have any kind of success with any kind of YouTube channel, with rare exceptions, you're not going to have one or two videos. So you're going to build up over time. And this is how things work. Now, there are things you can do to build up an audience faster. A lot has to do with tagging. A lot has to do with the amount of work you put into promoting it. There are services that you can get from people to promote videos better. You need traffic, of course. And I'll say this, one of the things, I don't care what kind of ranking system this is purporting to use. If you're pushing, let's say, I'm trying to think of the name of somebody. If you're trying to push something that's being released by a, say, top 5% vendor, and you put out a video on it, you're putting out a quote-unquote review video, there's still going to be about 50 other people doing the same thing, because there are people who sell methods on making money off of YouTube videos. They won't even tell you they're YouTube videos till they buy it. And basically the entire system is, just making YouTube videos. And so you have, depending on the product, you'll have anywhere between a handful and probably about 100 people doing a review on the same product. So guess what? No matter what system they're using here, it is going to be hard for you to break in, because you are going to be competing with a lot of people who already have established audiences, they have established subscribers, and you're going to have a much harder time breaking into their YouTube feed. Okay, so this is claiming to have a software that's going to do all of this. We're going to jump down a lot, because at this point we're about a quarter of the way down the sales page. And again, we're going to see a lot of hype like this. This is great. This looks amazing. I mean, she's making this person, whoever this is supposed to be, look at this. This is all on March 29th. They've made 3 sales of about $40. The problem is that we don't know the product. We don't know how established the vendor is, right? And all of the relevant stuff is actually missing or blurred out. So again, the screenshots, a partial screenshot really doesn't tell us anything. Okay, same thing over here, daily scale snapshot. These are good sales numbers. Okay, if you're making, I dare say, if you're making $653, I'm going to take an average on these, and we're looking at what, probably about $350 a day. If you're making that kind of money on average US, you're probably doing pretty well for yourself. You're probably satisfied. You can probably go, if you're making that kind of money online, you can probably start spending some time establishing some other business interests and making even more money. So this is all good to look at, but we don't know where any of it comes from. So, like I said, we're going to zip down. There's a lot of sales hype in here, a lot of sales copy, and some of this is legit, some of it is not. All right, so here we go. Now that's the why. We just want to get down to, you're going to get a bunch of bonuses with this. A commercial license during the launch period only lets you use our videos in any way you want, without restrictions. Okay, so you can sell the videos, so you can do videos for other people if you want. Live web class, traffic on demand cheat sheet, launch jacking 2022, the unshakable super affiliate to become a successful social media influencer, TikTok marketing checklist, free Instagram traffic. Okay, easy video strategies, 100 times YouTube advertising, and that's it. Then we get some reviews. What I want to do briefly is jump over to a couple of other things. So first of all, this is Yogesh Agarwal. This is the vendor for this product. And I've reviewed a couple, I'm not sure which, I think Traffic Sensation I might have done. I have looked at a few of his products in the past. I think I've reviewed at least 1 or 2 of them. But I want you to look at the customer satisfaction ratings here. We've got a 2.13, we've got a 1.71. By the time, anytime something is under a 2, it's pretty terrible. 1.64. Here's a 3.24. This is the best one he's got on here. but there's a lot of poorly reviewed products. So it's kind of like if you were looking for a restaurant to go to and you were looking at reviews and there's a whole bunch with 3, 4, 5-star reviews, would you go and intentionally spend money at the one that on everything on the menu it has like a 2-star or less rating? There's one more thing I want to look at quickly. These are the sales figures. So one of the things that you can look at is the refund rate. And the refund rate, I'm not going to get into it, but sometimes it's a little bit misleading, not because it looks artificially high, but because it actually looks artificially low. Normally, I don't want to see anything over, from my perspective, you shouldn't have anything over a 1 or a 2%. You might have someone who doesn't understand a product who buys it, or they get super excited and, a significant other looks at them and says, "What were you thinking? Get your money back." Okay. But here we've got a 9%, 9, 6%, 5%, 22%. This is spectacular. I just want to hop over. That's on Traffic Sensation. And Traffic Sensation. So, this is not a well-received product. 22% on 1,000 sales, 22% of them ask for a refund. 7 for this came out just about a month ago, and so far this product came out earlier today. It has made it's made some sales already. So far, no one's gotten their money back, but I'm going to be honest, just wait for it. Okay, so there's a number of reasons to kind of avoid this one. Oh, yes, and the other thing, all right, go back at the top here first. But the one thing that I did want to look at as well should be over in here. And there's our VidReviewz, and we want to look at where do we go here? Look at the products. Okay, so we've got the front end. We have a Pro, an SEO edition, an SEO Pro edition, traffic 100K. Okay, so there's a lot of upsells on this, and usually what this starts to mean very quickly is that we're not going to be seeing everything as, you're going to get very limited functionality in the original. And you can see the price range on all of the products ranges from $17 to $197 for each of them. So there's a lot in here. This is where the big money happens for a lot of these products, is in the upsells and the one-time offers. So that's, in a nutshell, I'm going to say stay away from this one. The other thing to say about a refund rate is typically if there's a 22% refund rate, there's probably at least twice that many people who are unhappy with the product, but most people won't bother to go and fight to get their money back. That's just statistical information. There's always the person who will fight to get it back, and there's the person who just says, "You know what? It's on me. I didn't do the work. I should have checked it out." This is also the only sales page I've ever seen that has a millisecond. If you look up here on the clock, I've never seen a sales clock that has a millisecond function before. Presumably that's just to make you a little more antsy about time counting down. So stay away from this one. Scam is maybe a strong word, but it's certainly not going to be a good product for you. There are better ways to do this. All this product is doing is glutting an already overcrowded market. And 5 years ago, this would have been a spectacular product if it does what it says, but it still would have been dishonest marketing. Now it's dishonest marketing. There's already been 250 people who've bought it. And it's just, you know what, there's going to be a ton of people posting the exact same reviews. And it's not going to take long before people get wise to that, or somebody like YouTube starts cracking down on it. So honestly, I don't think it's actually a good product for the entire marketplace. I can see it bringing a lot of problems in the long term. That's my 2 cents. Hope that's been helpful. Links in the description. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys back here again soon.